the way he represented the Philippines. In particular, may I ask that the photo of him and the lovely Geraldine Roman be shown again. He looked very dignified and dashing in that photo. Thank you. Thank you po to our dear colleague for representing it. It's very important, Your Honor, and I may say this lightly, and natawa naman po ang ating kasamahan from Davao, but it's very important, Your Honor, that we represent our country well. The potential for very strong relationships are developed through meetings like this. And I heard, and may I ask the gentleman to take the podium again, please, if he will indulge me, that nabanggit nga niya na closed borders. I was trying to take notes here, closed borders but open hearts. May ganun kayo, no? But kaya ba nag-open ang hearts nila is because kinantahan nyo sila? Totoo ba yun?
It was during the fellowship night, our last night.
You indulged them with the song.
We were called to join them in the singing. So
ano yung kinanta nyo? I'm just curious. I'm a fan. You know that, Your Honor.
Have I told you lately?
Ayun. Kaya pala. Anyway, Your Honor, you know, our country is known for our talent in the arts. And to have a colleague who can not just discuss parliamentary matters, but who can also warm the hearts of our ASEAN and Asia-Pacific colleagues is a bonus. So thank you for that, our dear colleague. I'm sure ang kasama niyo po is our colleague from Cavite and Tagaytay, Senator Tolentino, no? Hindi ko alam kung ano yung talent nyo in that area. Pareho tayong walang talent dyan. But I'm sure the Philippines was very well represented. And coming from me, Your Honors, I mean this so seriously because I've been very active since my first year. 9 months into my term as a senator, I had my baptismal of fire in representing the Philippines in being the president of the women's meeting of the Interparliamentary Union held in the Philippines. Alam niya ng minority floor leader natin dahil yung tatay niya and Senator Drilon na inabot din ng iba sa atin for many years were my companions, very active in the IPU. So it's very important that we attend this. And I also really appreciate the updates that you give kasi I believe that we owe it to the Filipino people to tell them kung ano naman yung ginagawa natin when we're on official business. So thank you for taking time to do that. I'd also like to offer my services, Your Honors, to help in any way when we host. It would be my pleasure. And pakisabi lang po sa staff, I'm not sure kung dumaan na sa opisina ko yung papel na yun na who wants to be a part of the Philippine tie. Maybe I am, baka dati pa because this membership in these friendships have been around for many years. So it's possible I've been a member for many years. I don't know, but I would love to be a member, Your Honors. And again, to repeat that, to mention that on Thursday I have a hearing on the bills on two very important health bills. One is the Center for Disease Control, which is very important. For its success will rely heavily on us also communicating with our region, the countries in our region, listening to the expertise. So when we develop ties like this, Your Honor, ang laking tulong talaga yan in the way we manage future pandemics. But I'm sure His Honor, and this is where I'll pose the one and only question, kung yung area ko is on health and sustainable development, which was your theme, sa area po ng ating kasamahan, maybe you can just spread into the record how important regional cooperation is. Hindi nyo nabanggit, no, in the area of your expertise. You mentioned it in connection with the theme of the Asia-Pacific, but am I correct that in the security sector, which is your expertise, regional cooperation is very important? And that's my only question, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor, it's very, very, very crucial, the regional cooperation. In fact, that was one of our topics in Vietnam. Vietnam being okay. very vocal with their claims in the some parts of the West Philippine Sea or South China Sea. They're very vocal about that, and they need us. And maybe that's one of the issues that they want to take up with our Senate President tomorrow. So that's very, very crucial, the cooperation among us. They are our strategic partners. Lalong-lalo na when it comes to security matters.
Kaya ngayon nga po, di ko na ito pahabain, no? Because yung topic nyo naman is sustainable development. But if we talk about hard security, which would be peace and order, or soft security, which could include access to clean water, soft security yan, access to food, that's another soft security issue. Sila din naman ang tingin ko unang-unang kakausapin natin dahil well, we are not connected to the Mekong River, pero sila, ilan silang bansa na connected sila sa Mekong River, which is supposed to be a living river, the source of many things. We don't share that with them. We share the West Philippine Seas with them. But that's why it's very important that we maintain ties. Even though wala tayong Mekong River, our access to water, our safe travels will all be affected by this. So I'm very happy and I congratulate the two gentlemen here and our colleagues in the House for successfully participating in and receiving the what do you call it, an award, or receiving the opportunity and the responsibility of hosting the next year, and we wish all of us the best. As I said, I'm sure we will all participate and support. Congratulations po.
Thank you, Your Honor, Senator Pia Cayetano. And Mr. President, I just would like to recognize the fact that Senator Tolentino was a very good team player as far as representing this the Philippine Senate in the APPF. He was very supportive. Thank you, Mr. President.
Thank you, Senator De La Rosa and Senator Tolentino, for representing the country very well during the APPF. The majority leader has a query whether you have the video of you showing you singing and serenading everybody.
That was my question, Mr. President. But I will reserve it later, Mr. President.